Now I got something to show you, and it's gonna be something momentous. Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's me, the excellent reviewer, right now, pulling up on my famous tablet right here, pulling up something that's coming up right now, the Fastlane Predictions, and this is the Fastlane Predictions video, where I give my excellent predictions for 2017's Fastlane, and we're just going to go straight off on it, and like I said, I don't know if this is the correct order for the card, but this is just me reading it off, one-on-one. So, for the kickoff show, we have Akira Tozawa and Rich Swann against Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar. The Cruiserweights have not yet gotten to that format that they need to get to, so this is really just a throwaway match. I say Akira Tozawa and Rich Swann win because they haven't had their fire, their spark yet that they need to have in order to become something legitimate and something phenomenal yet for the Cruiserweights. So for now, I'm just going to go with a throwaway guess of Akira Tozawa and Rich Swann winning and beating Brian Kendrick and Noam Dar. Next, we have Nia Jax against Sasha Banks. If I'm correct, Nia Jax squashed Sasha Banks in the last match that they had on a pay-per-view. So I think it would only be benefiting if Sasha Banks won. If Sasha Banks won this match, this encounter between her and Nia Jax, it would be show that Nia, of course, is dominant, but that also Sasha Banks has a great standing in this feud, and that it could be something that could be carried over. After that, we have Jack Gallagher against Neville for the WWE Cruiserweight Classic. Now, I like Jack Gallagher. He's a really funny guy, and he's entertaining as hell, but now is not his time for the Cruiserweight Championship. I feel as though if you give the Cruiserweight Championship to him right now, it's not going to end well for Neville, because Neville has been just really phenomenal and on fire with his matches and everything that he's doing right now. He's been doing really, really well. And to have his fire be extinguished just like that by making him losing it would make the whole thing now rather pointless. So Neville definitely should retain the Cruiserweight Championship. More than anyone, Neville should retain the Cruiserweight Championship. That's my guess. After that, we have Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson defending their Raw Tag Team Championships against Enzo and Big Cass. This one I'm sort of mixed on because I would like for Enzo and Cass to win, but I also don't like the fact that if they were to win, that Gallows and Anderson were just to lose their titles just like that in rather quick fashion. I mean, like, and also leading up to it, it doesn't seem like this is Enzo and Cass's big moment. Maybe at WrestleMania, that's when they win the tag team gold on the grandest stage of them all, but not on this pay-per-view Fastlane. So I'm going to say that Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson retain leading up to WrestleMania. After that, we have Bayley against Charlotte for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, it'd be great. It honestly would be really great if Bayley retained, but I have a feeling that they're going to continue on with this Charlotte winning streak at pay-per-views and have Charlotte win it back. And which is really annoying, by the way. I mean, they're basically doing the same thing, except replace Bayley, replace Sasha Banks with Bayley, and you have those two, and that's what I feel is going to happen. That's what I feel is going to happen. And that Charlotte will be our new Raw Women's Champion, because they love doing that, having Charlotte lose it on Raw and regain it back at the pay-per-view. They love doing it for some reason, even though it's really annoying. After that, we have Roman Reigns against Braun Strowman. This one, I actually am going to say that Braun wins it, because they obviously they're painting Roman Reigns as this big guy, you know, like one of the all-time greats in our current generation. And honestly, if Braun Strowman were to beat Roman Reigns, then that would catapult him even more. That Braun Strowman was able to beat the guy that the WWE loves, that the WWE wants untouched. They were able to give Braun Strowman the win. So honestly, I'm going to say that Braun Strowman takes it. But then again, it could be all like, Roman must win. So Roman pins Braun Strowman. But I'm going to say that Braun wins this one. After that, we have Sami Zayn against Samoa Joe. This is a match that just recently happened and that they're going to go for it. Samoa Joe obviously needs to win this match. I mean, this is his first pay-per-view. His first pay-per-view being on the main roster. Sami Zayn's a great athlete, and he's great and phenomenal, more than anyone. But Samoa Joe needs it, because how is he going to be looked at as this guy, you know, who put Seth Rollins on the shelf and lose that match? You know, he loses his first pay-per-view match against Sami Zayn. Now, Sami Zayn's a great guy, you know, like, he's a great guy, but honestly, Samoa Joe just really needs it to be booked as a dominant force, that he was able to beat Sami Zayn in his first pay-per-view match. So I say Samoa Joe takes it. After that, we have our main event, Kevin Owens versus Goldberg for the WWE Universal Championship. Now, after Bray Wyatt won his first WWE World Heavyweight title, I was very skeptical. Not because of the fact that he won it, but because of the fact that, holy shit, WWE is going in a new direction than they have been. WWE from 5 years ago is different from WWE now. So maybe they're going to have Goldberg actually win the Universal title at Fastlane. But I don't think that's going to happen. And let me tell you why. Because, obviously, they're building up for Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. And that rivalry would mean so much more if the Universal Championship was on the line. If the Universal Championship was on the line, then that story would be able to catapult itself into something that's really great. And yeah, I've heard some possible rumors that, oh, Chris Jericho comes out and costs Kevin Owens the Universal Championship, therefore making Brock Lesnar and Goldberg for the Universal Championship. But I don't think that's going to happen, honestly, because it would mean that much more if Kevin Owens retained and he faced Chris Jericho at WrestleMania for the Universal Championship. So I'm going to say that Kevin Owens retains his Universal Championship. Well, that's been it for my official predictions, my reviews, my predictions for the Fastlane 2017 pay-per-view. Do me a favor, let me know what you guys think about who's going to win at Fastlane. Is it going to be Goldberg or is it going to be Kevin Owens? Who is going to win in all the other matches? Do me a favor, let me know in the comments section below. I welcome any and all comments. Also, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. And every single day that you watch and you listen to me, it makes my heart grow. Thank you guys so much. I've been Samuel the aka the Excellent Reviewer, and if you want to see more content like this, you're going to want to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. You're going to want to do all those good things, and I will see you all as soon as I can.